Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Serious Strategy Game and we are returning to our pillaging run, playing as the Norsemen, of course. And we are off to foreign shores as we're trying to pillage a little bit against the, of all people, the Huns. So let's see how well that is going to turn out. But yeah, I'm very excited. We're also building a couple of Gothic cavalry here. That is heavy cavalry. These guys should be pretty good. So yeah, let's check out what that is about. Come up here is, I would like that to be ultimately our sort of military headquarters, so let's build up a barracks here. I think that is going to be useful. I would also like to attach this territory here up in the north, so currently the stability is not looking to support that, so maybe let's start out with the aqueduct. That should give us a little bit more support, and honestly I think actually we are falling a little bit behind in science, so I would like to increase that. Other than that, things are looking fine over here, all in all. So yeah, I think we can go ahead with this setup as we're doing now. Good, 6 armies that we're having. That's kind of a lot actually. So yeah, let's check out what is going on here. So yeah, the first couple of people here, we are around 7 turns from seafaring mastery, so I think we should actually try to come here. We've got you guys, you are pretty much our cavalry. We are going to station you here for the moment and then just wait what is going to happen there. And again, you guys do come over here. Let's check out what's going on. I think we should upgrade you at an opportune moment, which might be coming soon. So let's mark you up there. You guys, let's send you off to the sea and then we're going to bring you towards the north here. Notice how much faster we are moving than we did in the past, simply being due to us now being... Ooh, that is very sexy. Due to us being the Norsemen. So let's check that out. Let's also check out what the independent people here are doing. And whether we're going to find anyone there. Another star unlocked. Ooh, and there is indeed a battle already. Yeah, I guess we can resolve that manually. And the deployment here. Interesting, they did seem to have the peaceful indication to me, so I'm not entirely sure why they are attacking us now. But they most definitely do seem to be doing exactly that. Right, that being said, I think we should be able to deal with them relatively well. There we go. And the only downside really of that is that we are taking on a couple of... that we are incurring damage a little bit, so that's not great. But yeah, we're gonna see. Right, everyone do come here, as I told you before, I believe. You guys too. There we go. Yeah, I think you're just being blocked by movement by some of these guys there, so yeah, I guess that's fine. Right, what are we gonna check then? So, of course there is these independent people, and they do seem to have a little bit of money. But let's check out who they are.
Independent people be an ally or an enemy?
Zeus. Okay, so here's the thing.
Their future may not be in their hands.
You're distrusting the Huns, and there is another nation up here as we sort of expected. You are progressive? Individualistic? You're peaceful, then why are you attacking us? Were you sort of hired to do that? They're in decline too. So they will disappear. We could actually try to gain that city. The advantage would be that would give us a foothold on this continent where we could heal up and do things like that.
And who are they?
But I'm not sure that's our main priority. I think our main priority is to be raiding the Huns. Which might or might not turn out okay-ish. Right, let's bring you onto... Ooh, there we go. That's the first battle there with the Huns. I was hoping that we could send up a couple of our troops here a little bit more aggressively. But that does not seem to be... Ooh. Is that a crash? No. Weird. Okay. Right. Yeah. Everyone, do come up. Do come towards here. Alright, and we do have a city that is Nupta. You've just finished your Naust here, right? Yeah. You've also got the whale down there now. The silk would be lovely over time. Right now you're not doing much here with this city. By the way, I would love to be able to delete this thing here. It's really a little bit inconveniently placed. Okay, so I suppose we can build another Naust here. Let's do it because it's going to increase our raiding capabilities. And Hattusha, you've finished the artisan workshop, so you've got more people that can work in industry, and they're going to work there a little bit better, so that's good, obviously. Do we want to touch this area down here at some point, maybe? Wouldn't be the worst, but I think some science is also going to be useful. Yeah, let's focus on the science, and ultimately some food is also going to be nice. Right, other armies, you guys. Okay, I would like you to be upgraded. What are you costing us at the moment? Nothing. What are you costing us? 7. Maybe it was a good choice, maybe not. I don't know. Alright, I think you can come over there and then start to make your way across the other sea, because we shouldn't completely ignore that. I don't want to upgrade these guys because they do have the pillager ability, which is just generally extremely useful. Right, okay, more ebony here. We do have some ebony already, and that would be good to get over time. Okay, and more gold down here too. Right, so let's actually face this fight then. What do they have? A scout. They also have some reinforcements here, some raiders. The Unicorn, 27. And a 31? How can you be 31? What do we have? 24. Evenly matched. We're going to retreat here because we've got some reinforcements coming in, and I would like to use the heavy cavalry. I don't want to lose these guys. We've only got a limited number of them, so I don't think that is too good. But yeah, let's see. And turn. Move up, everyone, immediately. Good. Right. Anyone else then? Yeah, more cavalry. You guys sort of all need to move in by the Naust districts here. Well, you're doing fine over here. It's interesting to see that they've got so much stuff here, including quite a bit of dye. This is not gold, this is dye. Slightly worried about this guy though. Yeah, maybe we should bring him back. Well, at least we are sending more people over there, so that's good. We're also building our first research quarter, at least the first one that we are building ourselves. I think this is going to be a good area up there. We will also need to build up the school and everything over time, but I think it's okay. Right, there we go. Population loss, that's not too important. Let's just merge you guys up so that we've got a little bit more capabilities there. And then you, everyone, just move up. Right, more cities. Idle cities. Kerma. Okay. Ooh, yeah, nice. You did build a barracks. That's good. You also have a lot of people ready to work. Anything then that we want to prioritize here? Farmers not that important. Food would be kind of okay. I would also like to get the ebony there. There is also a nice place here to build more industry. But for now, our stability here is... No, we've got about 30. So we could, for example, attach this territory. Pretty expensive, but I do think it's worth it. And the stability here is still... We've got 10 or so in reserve, so that's nice. And much more industry. So, yeah, I think that is pretty okay. Good. Let's build another Naust then on this coast. Oh, look at that. 51 food. That's just so great. Good. 51 food. And then I think we're going to build 2 more cavalry here too. And Ashur, you've built the research quarter exactly. So let's continue to build that up a little bit. Into this direction here. Good. Let's move up with a heavy cavalry. Light cavalry is going to follow sort of on your heels there. More light cav. Yeah, and you guys just get on the boats. I want to get you a little bit away from here. You're going to stay where you are. And we're going to end turn.
Farmers' quarters. Not sure if I should congratulate you or burp and rub my belly.
Demand? What sort of demand are you putting forward? For what?
This is not an amusing pantomime.
For what exactly?
I'm sorry, but no deal. I'm not in the business of making threats. However, in this case, with a resolute but heavy heart, I declare war upon you.
So, we are at war now, and it seems that there is a battle brewing. So, we've got quite a couple of reinforcements here on their side, but I do think that is a fight that we're going to take. So, ooh, unfortunately, we only got our light cav here to start with. I'm not entirely sure whether we were the ones to declare war or not. Let's see. Okay, they are the one to start the attack here. And they're pretty devastating at that. One more attack. They were running away. Right, okay, we are definitely going to bring in some of our forces here. So let's start by moving you about. And I think we're going to smash into this guy. Then we're going to bring you guys way away to the rear there. Next guy. We can't move him out of the way. That's a little bit unfortunate. Because we should really try to get all of them in play.
Let's go. Let's go. No mercy.
Ah, that's so close. If we had killed that guy, we'd be in a much better position because we now could start attacking some other people. But we can't. So let's simply smash into the ones that are the most susceptible to damage. Why is this guy up there doing a little bit? Unique Horde, and you are the Horseman. Ah, I see, okay. No. The Unique Horde is the better target here for us. They're gonna shoot at this guy down there, and this guy. Ooh, they're taking no chances here. At least we are dealing a lot of damage against them. Right, so start out with attacking you. Then you are going to come over here and attack these guys. Then our light cav is going to withdraw. We're going to bring in more of our heavier guys. Going to do a nice charge here. Didn't that do more damage? I would have thought that that does a little bit more damage. Right, and then up here, well, we can't get out of this, can we? No, we really can't. So, what's it gonna be? I think it's gonna be on the Unique Horde. 16 killed there. That's good. Yeah, pretty much everyone else is dealt with though, so let's end the turn here. This guy's gonna die. We are taking a lot of damage here. I would have hoped that our heavy cavalry can do a little bit more here to help us out. Right, you guys are gonna come around, deal with them. You guys can then come over here and attack these horsemen.
Here we go.
Nice. Good result there.
Let's fight.
Good. let's end the turn here. I'm mostly worried about losing the light stuff. Oh, it's gonna continue next turn. Right. Nopta, you did build the second Nausht? I think so. What else now do we need here? Stability is looking pretty cool, actually, so we can build a lot more things. More influence would be appreciated. We don't really have the population here to do much else at the moment, so honestly I think Maker's Quarter would be a lovely idea. Yeah, let's build it there, why not? It's going to give us access to more stuff. Why can't you just merge up? Why can't you just directly merge up? This is always a little bit odd to me. Right. Who else? Okay, you are doing fine here now. Let's wait a turn because I really want you to be sort of the better quality stuff there. And you guys can move up too. That's good. Now the issue is that we are building Kermarb to be our most important military base, whereas Ashur is really the one that is closer towards the enemy bases here. But I suppose we're going to be alright here.
The world goes hungry with 30 farmers. You have unlocked seafaring. To safely travel the dangerous, hungry ocean.
Right, we have lost a unit, nevertheless they have lost 5.
And have a better chance at getting away with it.
The big disadvantage that I see over here, though, is that was a slight mistake there. The big disadvantage, but I can correct for that by moving you guys out. Yeah, there we go. So the big disadvantage is that everyone here is damaged, and we cannot heal up in this vicinity. So that is a bit of an issue. What are we going to research next? I do like the idea of theology, because that is going to give us Festival for influence, but more importantly manuscript atelier for more researchers and better ways to use our population growth. So I think that is the best choice for the next thing. Commons quarters are useful-ish. And ultimately I want to go for chivalry for the outposts, I think. Alchemy, stability, and plus science. Useful things, but honestly, I think we want to be a little bit more militaristic here, so let's go at least into Imperial power afterwards. And Hattusha has finished the artificial reservoir there. I think you could ultimately be our sort of commercial district with all of this stuff going on here. But we probably need some other things first. Now, industrial quarters, can you work enough people? Doesn't look like it. As soon as you're starting to use farmers, I always think you're making a mistake. So instead of farmers, let's use a couple of heavy cavalry units to basically pest our enemies here. We're paying a lot for that. You know what? Let's say use some barracks first, and then we can use them too. Right. Again, some units here. Fantastic. Let's bring, you know what, you are pretty strong in researching or in being sent out too, because now you're on this boat, and that boat is high seas in north, ignores all penalties, so we can send you out towards foreign shores to plunder and trade a little bit, of course, too, and try to find out what the enemy does. Right, everyone there is okay. By the way, did you switch towards being the new unit? Yeah, you did. That's actually pretty nice. Okay, so let's sail out into the deep unknown world 2. We might actually want to colonize a couple of islands or something like that. Right, we've got the heavy cavalry here. The big problem here is these guys. Oh, they actually did not just decline; they went away completely. Well, you guys need to withdraw. You guys need to come ashore at some point. Shall we send you back? It's probably best if we send you back. The other alternative is founding some sort of base over there and trying to get healed on that. But I think that's not the immediate priority here. They are attacking us again. What have they got? So we've got a couple of good units and then a couple of units in reserve. They only, quote unquote, have the unique hordes. That is a tough choice. Okay, well, firstly, you are going to go back anyway. Secondly, Kerma, you have built a couple of things. You are using all of your people there. We don't really have market quarters, not really anyway, only the nows and stuff, so it's not really that important. The fisheries, no. I think most of these things are sort of gimmicky. We are making so much food anyway. We could go for some more science too. I think that's not the worst idea. Even if it's not our most important science location, I think we're going to use it anyway to do that. Yeah, that's going to be alright. Notice that they're going to get these people anyway next turn around. You would still receive some damage there from being in deep waters. How's your stability looking? Not that great, actually. So we could also try to... You're controlling all of this territory here now, right? Yeah, you are. How about we build a garrison? We could use that as a spawn point and our units would be much, much closer to where we want them to be. And we can't build here because we don't have vision. Well, that is awkward. I dislike building on the river though. And just generally up here, I think we might try to use that for industry rather than anything else. See, it would be kind of okay. You know, we are actually moving pretty fast now on the sea as well, so if we were to build one over here, that might not be the worst idea either. Yeah, let's do it, why not? Okay, and I'm sure you have built another research quarter. Your stability is still looking fantastically fine. So we're going to continue to build these guys up over here. Maybe start building out a triangle like such. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, I like that. Your stability should support that. Yeah, it easily does. And afterwards, you can get the bonuses rolling on that too. Right, you guys are just exploring here. That's lovely. That's exactly what I want you to do. Let's check out the border here of this territory. So there's no island here, nothing that we can colonize for the moment. But we'll see. Right, more riders here. You are going to, you know what, you guys are going to make your way over... Let's set you out on the sea. I would like to know how that works exactly. Let's try not to sail into the heavy terrain here. Lots of territories, but nothing with any land whatsoever. Right. Well, so many boundaries here that I really think that there's something to be said about that. But we only really have you. So they're going to start the fight by attacking two of our heavy cavalries. We can then use our damaged heavy cavalry to reimburse. You know what? We're gonna try to fight. Let's do a manual battle here. You guys are going to be adjacent to one another. We've got these guys here that can reinforce and them. Yeah, I think this is what it needs to be. They've got 4 of these cavalry units. They're all going to come in and going to try to attack us here. Hopefully we're not going to suffer too much damage. And I think that was actually the most difficult attack. Although these guys here are going to be dealing some rear damage there. And that's not good for us. But it was surprisingly okay, I have to say. Right, okay. Over here. Well, I never quite get which one is being picked. Right, okay, so you guys we definitely want to vacate that. I think we're going to send you up over here. And then you're going to come in and be on that tile here. Now, they would be on the high ground here, so I dislike that. But these guys are on the same level. Yeah, we're suffering a lot of damage here. How about our reinforcements? You are kind of okay. You're not too hot on the other hand here, actually. But I do think if we do come over here and charge into your rear, we should be able to do a significant amount of damage. Then we're going to grab the slightly better unit here. We're going to smash into you from the side. Kill you, which is lovely, because now this guy can come in as well and benefit from the heavy charge. So let's do that. And you here are going to stay and be pretty much defensive for the moment. Okay, interesting attack there. I'm afraid that these guys are going to be attacked. They're spreading their attack. I like that. That is definitely good for us. Right, so what next then? Unfortunately, you are going to be adjacent to all of these guys anyway, so let's charge down here. Yes, finish them off. Lovely. You can, I suppose, come here and charge. Starting to look a little bit weary, but there's unfortunately only so much that we can do over here. And you are going to retreat into the woods. Whereas you are going to come here on the same level. No, you're just going to defend. You guys can actually support them by just being adjacent. Okay, they're attacking down there, but I think with the urban terrain, with the build-up stuff, they should be doing okay there. I think it's time for you to withdraw. But that does allow you to come smashing in down the hill. And you sort of rear flank them. There. Alright guys, so unfortunately my recording software did play a trick on me here. And it didn't record the last couple of minutes, as I just realized. There's not much that happened. We just finished the battle over here. You probably did see most of that. And I've decided to send some people up over here in the search of potentially a place to found an outpost, because a lot of our guys here are starting to look a little bit weak. So I would very much love for these guys to be a little bit better off. So let's in fact try to get you onto shore here. I'm not too sure what to do with you guys here, but we're going to see what we can do. Right, we are going to send a couple of these scouts here first, a little bit into the unknown, and then we're going to see what is going to be the rest of the episode here. Right, let's see whether we can find some land. It would be fantastic to do so. Can't find anything. Ooh, there's something over here that looks a little bit tempting. It looks a little bit lighter than the rest. Anyone else then? Yeah, you guys up here now. Okay, let's... I think you would be... I mean, you won't... You should heal up a little bit anyway. So, let's bring them over here. Grab that thing. Ooh, and we're getting a cork for our efforts here. That is lovely. These guys can only go into shallow water. But nevertheless, it's... well, they can go into deeper. But they will take damage over time. But it should still give us a good idea of what's going on up here, so that is nice indeed. How about you guys also sail a little bit into the unknown over here? Maybe we can find something? Well, I do not know. Right, something over here maybe? There's a lot of different territories here. No? Well, not much. Right, you guys, well, let's get on the river. I think that is generally a good idea, just to be in the in this area here. Yeah, I think over there is fine. Oh, and then some more reinforcements. That is great. Yeah, let's bring them forward. I think that should be good. We're going to try to bring them immediately onto the shore here. And... well, let's get over here so that we can embark disembark into every direction, sort of. That should be okay. And I'm guessing we want to probably spend a little bit more time up here. So let's send you guys onto the sea there. We're going to end the turn here. That should be a-okay. Let's keep an eye on things here. And go for some other things. Right, we've got a Weave and Iron Blot. We are going to go for Ferocious. Oh, and there is a unit up here. Okay, fortunately you cannot attack us yet, but you will be able to attack us next turn. So let's see about that. Another Maker's Quarter down here in Nukta. That is good. What else are we going to do here? I think you do have the stability to support potentially another one. Plus 10 up there, plus 11. Why are you not building it here? Oh, because you are thinking that we're going to increase the money for that thing. 3 months. Yeah, you know what? That is a good deal. And Hattusha, you've just finished a couple of other things too. I think we do have a couple of Maker Quarters up here. So let's start another one. Why not there? And then go into the charcoal kiln. And that I think should give us some bonuses there. Right, that being said, we're going to sail forward here into the unknown. And look at that. So there is someone over there. That is interesting. And I think we did see something over here too. Yeah, at least there's some light territory here. Not sure whether that is going to be a whole continent or something like that. But it looks like it might not just be an island. We'll see, we'll see. You guys, on the other hand, let's split off one of these. I wanted to split off one, please. Just the one. Then you guys are going to join up there so that we've got a full army here. You guys are going to try to complement them, and you're going to go there. That's okay. Right. I want to find out a little bit more what they're doing. We don't know much about their lands at the moment, but it would be certainly nice to find out a little bit more. There's also some sort of incense over here. Incense does give us money, and indeed we have established this over here, so I think we can actually build the artisan quarter. And I'm realizing we can also build a Naust, which is lovely. There's 27 food up there. But I'm thinking we could build it down here. Yes, it's slightly less food. But here's my thinking. A, we might expand into this area down here, and at that point it would probably be even more food. B, it's a little bit closer towards our embarkation point. And C, we could potentially build some commercial districts here at some point in the future. So I think this is going to be great. Not entirely sure what that will mean about the food situation here. But look at that, another empire here. Accidentally did just move over there. But let's see who these guys are. So we are meeting more people here, and that I think is pretty nice actually. So let's see about that. Are you also going to be able to find something? Look at that. There is... yeah, just some islands. Are they going to be useful islands? Oh, there are pearls here. Pearls are nice at this point because we've got such a population surplus that in a lot of our cities we do have traders, so they would be able to earn some more money there. Which of course is not everything, but at least it is something. So let's consider that. Ooh, there was also... yeah, do try to grab that for me next turn. And likewise, I think you guys can try to make your way over there. And the last unit here, let's embark you and send you up to merge up with these guys. And I actually think we should be building... well, we're building that anyway over there, so let's immediately start with building another unit. Maybe it can immediately embark. Right, so that being said, I think it is a good place to put in a cut. So let's see who we have met. 2 more nations, and that soon are going to reveal themselves, and whether or not we can beat the Huns. So, do leave a like and everything. Hope to see you around next time.